Look, y'all, I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true this is, but a little birdie then told me that them Asians, they planning a coup. They planning a coup because supposedly they're about to drop some Juneteenth specials this coming week to try to get us back in their beauty supplies and their nail salons. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for it. But they supposedly trying to set up some Juneteenth discounts to get y'all back in their establishments, and we not having it. Please don't fall for the BS. Keep your head on swivel, stand firm, and stay out of their businesses. That man in Triple Dog dared us, and we finna take this to mile. We finna take it all the way through. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. We don't need no Juneteenth specials from them. Drop in y'all comments if y'all start seeing the advertisements. Drop in the comments once you start seeing them, so we can know what city's trying to do it. One band, one sound.
Y'all are really all the way out here unapologetically selling Juneteenth t-shirts to people? Okay. Hey, I'm Shauna from Shop the Hood, and since I've got my dropping some black-owned business earrings on, let me give you some black-owned businesses that you could be shopping with during Juneteenth. Because, girl, what? Yeah, since I put out this black buying guide, making it easier for us to go shopping with each other, yeah, let me just show you some black-owned businesses that you could be shopping with, keeping their money in the community. We've got Black and Ugly with their Juneteenth t-shirt, and they also have a Green Book clothing line as well. Black Facts Clothing has this wonderful Black Inventors t-shirt. Jammy Artistry always comes in swinging with their Teach What Really Happened t-shirts. And Art Piece has their Woke Up Black Again. What a blessing. Power and Black Tees has a full line of Juneteenth products and apparently a great sale going on. And talking about always having a good sale, you know, God ain't petty, but I am. I will always keep shopping with her because, yes, I have this t-shirt also. Resilient Grace has a Juneteenth collection that you can go shopping with her. And she just keeps the Black history flowing on in her entire line. And Urban Ebony Designs have things that are absolutely for the culture. And since we're on 30 Days of Scams and businesses to not shop with that will absolutely be going into the Ain't No Way section, did you guys steal Urban Ebony's Designs' entire website? And I'm talking to you, Kennedy 1865, because what? Yeah, you guys will absolutely be placed in our Ain't No Way section. But here's a little heads up to the community. If you're looking on the website, you don't see any of their social media links, don't go shopping there. Because somehow they advertise on social media, but they don't have a social media account. Yeah, that says fishiness. Yes, protect the Black dollar as best we can. Because they are unapologetically all the way out here trying to sell you something. Taking the money out of our community. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute no.
So y'all know it's an Asian, we not doing the stores, right? So I haven't either, but I kind of have to go to the gas station because there are no black-owned gas stations like around here. If you know some, please tag them. But I also have to go in there and get my products. You know what products I'm talking about? The Quick Trip don't sell them products. So when I say they have been being extra friendly, I mean, I went in the store and the man gave me, I think the price of the stuff was $6.99. I promise you that man charged me $4.99. And I've been going to that store for years. He was like, "Hey, how you doing? You need anything else? We got they is trying to get y'all need But they have been friendlier than ever now. Going to them stores, I bet they be a little bit more friendly. They have learned. I don't think they learned enough, but I'm still boycotting. I'm just letting you know. Them attitudes done changed in them stores. Just so y'all know. It's not hurry up and buy. It's let me see what I can do like it should have been in the first place.
Support Black businesses. I just took my nails off myself, just one by one. These are my real nails. I'll just polish them, and I'm still not going to the Asians. I'm not going back. I'm standing behind what I said. If you're going to a nail tech, go to a Black nail tech. That's it.
Instead of saying boycott Asian businesses, we're going to say replace Asian businesses. Replace Asian businesses with Black businesses. Instead of even saying Asian boycott, that it should be more of we are using this opportunity to focus on ourselves. Instead of making every other community rich and being the catalyst for their economies, We need to start focusing on how we can do this. And we've lost sight of that because we have become dependent on other people to come into our communities and give us what we want, but they don't give us anything. We give them. So it's important for us, now that we've come to this conclusion, to really capitalize on it. So let's turn it around so they can't say that we're trying to hate them and we're pushing this narrative. We don't hate Asian people. I don't hate Asian people. I don't know about anybody else. Plus, Asian is a big, big word. Asian is a big, big word. You have Korean, Mandarin, Thai, Chinese, all kinds of Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese, Filipino. Then you got the Indians that are in Asia. Shit, Russia. Goddamn it. Asia's big. That brush is too big for me to paint that much. I'm going to use this opportunity to start looking for more Black-owned businesses and recycling our dollars in communities where the people live where I live. So I know those dollars are going to come back some kind of way. Instead of saying boycott Asian businesses, we're going to say replace Asian businesses with Black businesses. Replace Asian businesses. Voila, you too. I'm sorry. I love your pierogies and corner store sandwiches, but you gotta go too. Sorry. And to them evil ass Dominican bodega owners in New York City, because when I visited, y'all followed us around the store and we was visiting from Atlanta, San Francisco, and y'all were assholes, complete assholes, and y'all was almost darker than me. Ugh, I hope y'all close. Definitely replace them motherfuckers. I'm not telling you what to do. This is just a suggestion. By no means am I taking away from the fact that Rick Chow murdered and his son murdered Cyrus Belton. I'm not taking that away. We have every right to be angry that people come into our community and don't respect us, that they think they're better than us because they have a business and that they're making money from us. They should be at our feet. Also, we should be mad at the system as well, but let's replace it.
As a growing movement is reshaping how many Black consumers think about spending their money across the country. Some activists are encouraging people to direct their dollars away from non-resident business and instead of supporting Black-owned company. They argue that economic power is one of the strongest tools for creating job, building wealth, and strength and strengthening community that have long felt economically regretted. But this movement path toward self-sufficient all could it's a deep division between community. Let's take a closer look. Before we continue, I want to give a credit to all original creators of TikTok clips used in this video. All clips belong to the respective creator and are used here for commentary, news report, and education purpose only.
I come on here to tell y'all that I am not boycotting Asian restaurants. I'm not boycotting Asian like nail techs. You know why? Because I never shopped with them motherfuckers anyway. They were racist to me when I worked for Chase Bank. Asian people hated Blacks. I've been discriminated against here in Norman. The little Asian lady lived next door to me. She was selling parking spots, parking people behind my house because we had a duplex. And she was getting paid for it because we lived by the OU Stadium. So people will pay to park in your yard if they can walk to the stadium from your yard. But she was getting paid for spots behind my apartment. So I went over and asked, I said, how are you parking people in my yard and getting paid and not giving me part of the money? Well, the next week, she blocked it off where they couldn't park behind my house. Anyway, she didn't want me to make no money, so there's that. I've been cursed out over the phone, talked crazy too by them because they knew I was Black over the phone. So, yeah, I'm not boycotting because I never liked Chinese food anyway. I never got my nails done anyway. My nails are natural. I don't deal with them. I don't buy fake hair because I got hair. So, I ain't going to boycott them, but I'm glad y'all are. Because that man should have been found guilty for killing that baby over that damn bottle of water. And I don't care what you say, but they've been getting away with being racist toward us for a long time. And I feel like this, even during the pandemic, they were throwing people out over there in China. They were being racist during the pandemic too. So I hope they all go out of business. And even though I'm not boycotting, I'm on here to tell y'all go ahead and take that Black dollar back. Let them see. I never did shop at Target either, so I never did have to boycott them. If you ain't never shopped with them or they ain't never got none of my money. So I'm happy for black people standing up for their rights. I love y'all.
Trying to see what they're complaining about. I can't see what you want me to do. I'm gonna move here. Let me move out the way. When your brother, when your uncle was choking my sister, squeezing her neck, I don't remember you guys coming out doing TikTok lives, complaining about it, making posts on social media. You guys were very quiet. I'm still trying to see, okay, you guys outrage over this, and this was 2 years ago. We never see anything. I didn't see you lot getting upset. So what is your point?
And unfortunately, it still goes on. This one was called
going along with this boycotting Asian business and Chinese businesses because one, I am a business owner, a black business owner at that. And I feel like if you were not shopping black before all of this happened, you shouldn't be shopping black now, because there was a reason that you wasn't shopping black before all of this happened. And why does it take somebody to be disrespected or to lose their life for us as a black community to come together and want to try to implement some changes? What happens after this trend is over? What happens after this boycott is over? Do you go back to the Asian and Chinese businesses?
All right, I'm going to stop her right there. I'm going to let her keep talking, but I'm going to stop her right there. She said if you wasn't shopping black before, why are you shopping black now? Ma'am, if you're a business owner, you want people to shop with you regardless, when or how. Now, it's like the Asian people made a misstep. It's like when McDonald's CEO took a bite of the burger and acted like he didn't like it. Burger King CEO came right in and took a big bite, ate the whole burger, and acted like he loved it. When the person, he capitalized on McDonald's CEO misstep. That's how you have to do. When these people made a misstep, you should be capitalized on it. You should want the black dollars to come in your business and thrive. You should want to scale. As a business owner like myself, I want to scale. Every year after year, we're talking about scaling 8 to 19 to 20% every year. So I'm not getting her argument here, ma'am. But I'm going to keep letting her go. Maybe I'm missing something.
What happens? What about the black people that actually work in these businesses? True, they are far in between, but there are some black people that have jobs in these places.
Okay, yes. Asians typically don't hire black folk. Some black folks are hired in Asian businesses. When I was frequently Asian businesses, when I look around, they hire themselves. They hire each other. And if these black people jobs are being affected, if your business is scaling because you're getting all this newfound income, you should be able to hire them, ma'am. What's going on? What's the issue here? I'm not understanding our argument. Let's keep going.
What happens then? What happens to the black dollar that's being spent in the community when these trends are gone?
You invest because you got newfound income. You invest in the black communities.
Like, no, I'm not doing it. If I shop black now, I'ma shop black tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. I'm a black business owner myself. And a lot of my own people don't support me. It's other races that keeps my business.
I bet none of them Asian, because Asians don't frequent shopping black businesses. And I'm not trying to be racist. I just got Asians associates. And they never bought anything for me, but I have spent money with them in their restaurant, but they never bought anything for me. They know I film and do other stuff. They'll go buy cameras and have their little man to learn how to do editing and work their camera. They'll create a business over here for filming before they spend money with you. So I'm not, come on, mama, what's going on here? Not understanding.
So I ain't with it. I ain't with it. And I'm sorry to anybody that has lost their life because of another race, but the same thing that we complain about other races doing to us, putting us in a box, saying that we are lazy, that we don't want to work, that we just want to live off the system, we just want somebody to give us something. How they say black people only go to work as drug dealers, or they always going to jail. The same thing, they are putting us in this box and grouping us all together, is the same thing we're doing to the Asian and Chinese people. We're putting them in a group for one person's mistake.
Okay, that's her prerogative. Let me say this. If black people want to start shopping with you, that's a great thing. That's a great thing. That means your business is starting to scale up. As a business owner, I want my business to scale year after year, 18 to 23%. That's our range here at Dry Bones. With that, we can invest in equipment, we can invest in people, we can invest in technology, real estate, whatever. You know what I mean? So if a person messes up or a group of people messes up and you can capitalize on that, it's not about a race thing. It's not about a prejudice thing. It's business. At the end of the day, business. You have to think like a business owner. You know what I mean? If Tyler Perry mess up tomorrow and Dry Bones Media can grab a foothold on a certain area, oh well, that's Tyler's fault. I'm happy because now I'm creating generational wealth for my kids' kids. And she said she's a business owner. You should be one the newfound income that's coming in. So it just like the San Antonio Spurs and New York Knicks in game, 4? When Jalen Brunson took a shot, he missed it. San Antonio Spurs forgot or refused to box out. OG went down there, tipped the ball in, won the game. When somebody make a misstep and you could tip in and get a layup and win the game, that's what it's about. It's business, man. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic. If I can get a foothold in your business and create and generate income for my business and my family, I'm gonna do it. So we, as business owners, and whether I'm a business owner that just happen to be black. If you can create that and build something of somebody else slip up and win the game of somebody else slip up, why wouldn't you do that? I'm not understanding her argument. I'm not boycotting anybody, but this could be a wealth transfer. We allocating wealth back to your business and my business. Come on, man. We got to do better than that. Let's move to the next one.
I love what this Asian young lady says.
I have seen more Asian Americans being upset at the fact that Black Americans are threatening to boycott Asian businesses than I have seen Asian Americans speaking out against the murder of Cyrus Carmick Belton, a child who was murdered at the hands of an Asian man. And this has everything to do with race, especially when anti-Blackness is so deeply rooted in our community. I have said this a million times, and I'll say it as many times as I need to so you can get it through your thick skulls. The only reason why Asians exist in America in such a large population is because Black activists fought for our right to be here during the Civil Rights Movement. White people did not want us here. It's not enough for Asian people to just be not racist. You have to be anti-racist, and you have to be speaking out against these injustices, or else they'll continue to happen. We absolutely owe the Black community solidarity, and the sooner that we realize that we're not much different from each other is the sooner that real change starts to happen.
It is very refreshing when we see non-Black people stand up and be allies, and particularly in this situation, an Asian person particularly. And there have been many who I've seen on social media who are taking a stand and saying, yes, we were raised to feel a certain way about Black Americans, but also to acknowledge the fact that if it was not for Black Americans and the Civil Rights Act and the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1965, they wouldn't even be here. So again, kudos to all of the Asians and non-Black people who are truly being allies and speaking truth to power.
There is not a single group of people that actually want Black people to come together and build community without them. You could see history shows that they act like they don't want us around, but get mad when we thrive together without them. You could just tell from what was it, a couple weeks ago when Naomi did the tennis dinner with all the black tennis players, and that was such a topic of conversation, as if she needed to explain why she did that, because they need to be included. So for that Asian man to get online and call black people poor and incompetent and make it seem like we need him more than they need us, you fucked yourself over, buddy.
I've been seeing this Asian business boycott all over my For You page, and honestly, here's my take on it. Now, I think the boycott has its rights and wrongs. Now, hear me out. For the people who are boycotting just strictly due to Carmelo and his case, I understand your frustration, I definitely do, but it's like, on the same token, that's what racist people do to us. They take one situation and they just flip it on every black person. So I don't feel like necessarily doing that, like, in the same token, like, really does anything. But for the people that are protesting, saying like this is just the tipping point of the iceberg, saying that like it's truly deeper than that. They don't like how we're treated by Asian businesses. They don't like how certain Asian businesses, you know, even look at black people. They don't want black people in their stores. They don't want to sell to black people. They don't hire black people, but they just want to make money off of us. That case is very true. I've seen that 100 times, and I've even seen multiple creators hop up on this app and talk about black people as if we're not their #1 patrons. And you know what? My message to black people is support that black business. Like, don't do it out of hate towards Asians, but do it out of trying to lift up your brother or sister. Like, go to that black-owned hair store, go to that black-owned restaurant, shop from that black-owned website, and yeah, like, now for the Asian side of things, I feel like as an Asian person, and I'm saying this as a black man, you have to be like aware of just things that's going on. Like popping up on TikTok and making a video talking about some, oh, black people, if we take away all your stores, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna do this? Where are you gonna do that? Where are you gonna go to the laundromat? Where are you gonna get shoes? Like, I feel like that's just so culturally unsensitive, for real, for real. Me as a black person, there's so much stuff that happens to us, but you also have to be aware of certain reasons why certain things go on. Now, I'm not excusing anything. I'm not excusing any behavior, but for example, like say a group of 5 men, like, and I'm not saying this is real, I'm just using this strictly for context, but say a group of 5 black men attack like an unarmed random white lady, and a bunch of white people go out and protest pertaining to the situation. As a black man, you have to be aware of why that happened, what happened, and everything that did happen. I would never hop on TikTok and be like, this lady should have done that, white people are da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess I kind of would, but that's different. You have to be aware of the shit that's going on. As an Asian person, you have to be aware that what that nigga did was wrong. And, you know, black people are feeling some type of way towards the injustice that was happening towards them. Like, you know what I mean? And for you to hop on there and add more injustice on top of that and just come up here with this snarky attitude and just feel some type of way, like, oh, I want to slap my phone. Like, for real, that should be making me so mad.
And this is why I know that black people don't think, because how much boycotting are you guys talking about? Because the Asian community here in America has made almost $700 billion off American people. And a majority of that come from black people. Okay, because Asian people been in our neighborhood for a very long time, baby. They've been in the neighborhood for a long time. So how much boycotting are you guys talking about? Because right now I'm holding in my hand is a Samsung, an Android. Are y'all talking about that much? Or are you guys talking about the little bodegas? Y'all talking about the Sally salons, and y'all talking about that? Because that don't even add up to be 5%. So I know that y'all was talking emotional, out of emotion, because, you know, everybody's round up about Cyrus, okay? But let me talk about this Asian community, China, okay? Because they've been busy over here in America, all right? So what are you talking about? Are you talking about communities? Or are you talking about as a whole? Are we talking about doctors, dentistry? Because I got one up in my mouth, and his whole clinic is sitting in the black community. He got all the black people. Dr. Hung, he got all the black people. So what are you guys talking about? How much boycotting are you talking about? Because I seen one girl ripping and raving, and I know that she was young. If you gotta go into an Asian shop and do business with the Asia, move out of the community. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are we talking about Thailand as well? Because every black person on my For You page is talking about getting their passport and moving over there to Thailand because their rent is $200 and $300. Okay, those people don't even look like you. But they're going over there and to live in that country. The same people that pew Cyrus, that they're going over there to Thailand. Okay? There's a lot of people that's on this TikTok shop, in the TikTok shop, and all of those products come from made over there in China. The wholesalers, because I'm doing business with them too. Okay? So are you talking about boycotting them as well? Because how much of boycotting are we doing? Because nobody's really thinking. Okay? They've been here in America for a very, very long time. So are we talking about doctors? Are we talking about hospital? Because I've had a whole crew did a surgery on me with a robot at Hollywood Presbyterian Hospital. That whole team was Korean. Bad doctors. So what are you guys talking about? How much of that is you talking about? Boycotting. Electronics. Countries. Products. Or like I said, the TikTok shop, might as well delete that too. Everybody who's doing some type of hair products and got something in the shop and they have to deal with China because it's by bulk. Are we canceling that out too? See, that's what I'm saying is nobody's really thinking. They just saying something. Because, I mean, really, what's the game plan? Talk to me.
Hey y'all, Miss B back again at another beauty supply store. And listen, I'm seeing all these sales. I saw 50% off, 75% off. And why is that? Because we are not up in there, y'all. I walked through this gigantic beauty supply store and the aisles were empty on a Saturday. We are doing it, y'all. Now, one thing I did notice though is that I saw a few black men in this store, which I was surprised by. But I know that y'all need your wave caps and your wave brushes and your clippers and all of that. I would only ask, please, let's all lock in. There are black-owned beauty supply stores in most areas. So guys, let's get on this. I know that y'all were concerned about whether or not the women were gonna follow through, and we are following through, y'all. So we need everybody to lock into this transfer of wealth, this blackout. We got this, y'all. We are doing it, and we need to do it together. So I love y'all. We are doing this thing, and I'm so proud.
The debate over economical boycott and the community spending is about much more than shopping habit. It's about power, ownership, and future of local economy. So supporters see this movement as a chance to reclaim financial and control and building lasting wealth, while critics worry about unintended consequences and growing tension between community. In the end of the real question is whether the right dollars can create sustainable business and meaningful change long after the protest and hashtag fade all away. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment below. If you're new here, please kindly consider subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to leave a comment. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Really, we appreciate. See you in the next episode.